Okay, good morning. Now, this is the question that I ran into in this article, and it's asking, do you need a degree in graphic design? Well, there are two sides to that issue. Well, to some extent, the positive side is yes. The positive side is that if you have a degree, most companies will look at that, and it tells them you've really put in the effort in school to get your graphic design degree. And most companies, they are looking for people with graphic design degrees, and because it shows them that you know a lot more and you have experience with or the know-how with the technology software like design, and you have like the knowledge, as much knowledge as the instructors of the industry. And you can also advance in your graphic design career, but not just being a designer, but also getting into the business aspects of graphic design to the point where you can run the design firm. And also, I would say that it helps you to instruct others. It helps that you can instruct others as well. And also, it shows that if you have a graphic design degree, you get more. There's a chance, easier chance of you advancing in your career and excelling in the job market as well, making it easier to excel in the job market. It's pretty hard to, a lot in education is pretty hard to advance. Now, the downside of it is that once you get a degree, it oftentimes, like any other degree, any educational degree, the knowledge that you've learned can oftentimes get out of date. So meaning you have to constantly get retraining and constantly go to class to get retrained and to be up to date with the knowledge that you've graduated with. It's not just with graphic design degrees, it's just with any degree program like medicine, law, business, engineering. You have to go to school to get retraining. That takes a lot of time. But with technology and most of the industry, most graphic design industry, within the graphic design industry, moving so fast, the knowledge you acquire will definitely be out of date. So that's one disadvantage that I can think of as to getting a graphic design degree. That's one disadvantage. And also, as well too, that most of the industry is changing, as I said, changing very fast within that industry, and some other things in the industry you can learn. Most you can learn on your own now with the internet and with most programs that most of these computer companies make. I mean, one beginner can use these design programs like Illustrator, Photoshop, and InDesign. They can learn stuff on their own if they practice it and get really good at it. And most companies nowadays, they're looking for candidates who know a lot about the industry without really, of course, know a lot about the industry. Not just that, but who have the skills to perform some task. Because often in most of the college, getting a graphic design degree may not help in that aspect or in the long run if you really do the research. Because most of it, classroom, it's all theory. Maybe they give you hands-on training a little bit, but most of the college and universities, most of it is theory, where you just sit in the classroom and take notes, never really learning the hands-on approach to what is laid out in the job. So I know this doesn't sound much, but these are just some of it is just my observations as to the pros and cons of getting a degree in graphic design. That's all I have.